take you for granted. Is he still on? What's up, Choctaw? Face to face, man. I don't think Choctaw would be the one I would want to see face to face with. It would not turn out good for me. I would never say anything like that. If he said it, I don't know. That's allegedly. I don't even know what I did, Choctaw, but I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to piss off Choctaw, is all I'm saying. I would never say face to face. I don't want to be face to face with any of you guys. But I would never say anything. If he did actually say that, I can't verify it. Nah, I don't think I would say that one. Yeah, okay. Hi, Jack Jack. Hi, Pat. Yeah, that's good. Crazy night. Very crazy night. I was gonna go watch Finney, and then I found what was his name, VIP, and then I started watching it, and just crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah, a little bit. Hi, John. Oh, he's got some kind of panel that he's live on now. I don't know anything about that. I don't do all that other stuff. But I'm saying some of y'all do these behind the scene chat with each other. I don't really do that kind of stuff. You talking about like Telegraph or something? I don't even know what Telegraph is. I've never even done. What's that other one that people do? I can't think of it right now. But I'm saying, is he live right now? Are you saying he went to a different platform, John? He talked about Telegraph or something. I don't even know what it is. And there's other places that I guess people talk with each other. I don't know. I don't do that. What's that other one that everybody, a lot of people from YouTube, what is it? What's the one that a lot of people, I don't even know if you can chat with each other. But what is it called? I can't think of the word right now. The name of the place that people go that I've never been to. Patreon. Is it some? Is it like Patreon or something? I don't know. Discord. Yeah, I've never been to that either. I don't know anything about all that stuff. Is it like where everybody can get on a panel and just talk to each other? I don't know what it's about because I've never done it. Hi, it's the slot machine, Simon. You up late tonight? Yeah, I'm sort of wide awake too. Some nights I really want to sleep, and some nights I just can't sleep, and tonight's one of them. Like side chat only. Very easy to get your IP, so it's very easy for anybody to get your IP. And Discord, I've never done Discord. I have no clue. Choctaw. I know it wasn't me. I don't do things like that. Well, that's cool, Simon. No, I just would never do anything like that to anybody. I don't, because I just would never do it. Let me just put it that way. I would never call in on anybody about anything. Yeah. I mean, there might not be any way to prove it. But, I mean, who knows? I just don't understand stuff. Yeah. Well, I mean, for anybody to do anything like that, even call in on him. I think he's got called in on certain things before. Whoever did that, I think they're very wrong. I don't think anybody should call in on anybody, no matter what they're doing or where they are. So I disagree with anybody that ever calls in on somebody. That's cool, John. I'll watch you, John. I think I'm already following you, John. I pretty much follow everybody that has a channel in here. But I probably skipped a few because sometimes I don't know if certain people have a channel or not. So I'm probably not following everybody. Sometimes you just have to speak up and say, I have a channel. Then I'll go check it out. I want to hear your voice, John. I want to hear what John's accent is. Does John have that New Jersey accent? But I think John's actually from somewhere else, is what he told me in the past. Does he have that accent? I want to hear what John's voice sounds like. Mississippi Choctaw Slots has a channel. John Fiora has a channel. It's a Slot Machine has a channel. I've been following Simon for years. Before I even knew you guys. I've been following Simon since we chatted on Raw Says What. I've met a lot of good people from Raw Says What. That's how I met Simon. Hi, Mary. We all up late tonight on a weeknight. It's weird, right? I can't sleep. I slept so good last night. But tonight I just can't sleep. I don't know where the moon is. I guess the moon's making me not sleep. Ain't nearly. Oh, come on, John. It probably is. My voice sucks. And I have that southern drawl. You gotta like that southern drawl. Now, Choctaw has a good voice. Even though he has a little bit of southern accent in him, he don't have a bad southern accent. Choctaw has a good radio voice. He really does. And I'm not just making it up to try to be nice or anything. I'm telling it how I think it. Choctaw really doesn't sound southern, but I guess if you're from Oklahoma or wherever he's from, Mississippi, not everybody talks alike, you know. That might be why I can't sleep. But I was just kind of kicking back. I wasn't chatting too much, just watching, listening. Yeah, you really have a good voice, Choctaw. I'm ready to go to Oklahoma and get me. Where's Tucker's onion burger? Choctaw might know where that is because Choctaw's always hanging around Oklahoma area. I've never heard of a Tucker's onion burger. I've never heard of Tucker's. We don't have them around here. Oklahoma City. I've been to Oklahoma City one time. Only one time. I think I ate at a freaking Taco Bell there, you know. But I had to do what the lady wanted to do. She said, let's go to Taco Bell. So I said, okay. I don't know, all those other restaurants we could have ate at. But we ate at Taco Bell in Oklahoma City. They're all over the metro. There's only 3. Well, there's nothing like a good burger. You know, some places do it a lot better than others. I've never done a panel, Simon. Well, I have. I can't say. Well, I tried on Ross. Excuse me. Let me try to start over my sentence. I tried to do one years ago on Ross Says What, but my connection was so bad, nobody could even hear what I was saying. So I tried to do a panel on there. I don't know, man. I don't think I've ever joined a panel on anybody else's. Hi, Art. King Author. That might be your new nickname, King Author. Somebody call you Author. John Paul's the Pope. We got the Pope and King Arthur. Does anybody else want a nickname? I can give you nicknames. I'm good at making nicknames. Well, I don't think Sam knows about my chat. Thank goodness, in a way. He probably don't know who I am, or I even have a stupid channel, but wow. I was getting a slight headache after a while. Hi, Lindsay. I want a nickname. Well, Lindsay, I'm going to have to think a while. I don't know. I can't give you a nickname right now because nothing's coming to me. It's always spur of the moment. I don't even know why you keep typing in IKEA. What does IKEA mean? Is this some kind of short thing for something else? But what does IKEA mean? Is he trying to give me signals to buy the IKEA stock on the stock market? Or what does IKEA mean? Is it some kind of like a text message if you type IKEA in? IKEA? Does it mean something? I mean, like the other night, one of y'all called me GOAT, but I guess GOAT can mean a lot of things. But one of y'all called me GOAT, greatest of all time, you know. But that's when somebody calls you a GOAT, it might not mean greatest of all times. But see, I'm learning. But IKEA, I thought IKEA was a freaking furniture company. I don't know. What's up, 420? I don't even own stock in IKEA, but I can check it out. You keep typing it every day. And we talked about stocks in the past. We sure have, John Paul. I'll check out IKEA. I don't know what a vote is. Well, that can mean a lot of things too. Lindsay 2.1, are you the same Lindsay? Or is this Lindsay a troll? Can one of y'all guys help me out? If somebody, Lindsay 2.0, is that somebody different? Well, get some rest, man. It's late. It's me. Oh, okay. It's really you? Okay. Leather pants. I've never had leather pants. I got a leather jacket though. I got a real leather jacket. But I've never wore leather pants in my life. What's up, Kenny? Kenny, I hear all the ladies like your voice, man. I heard it from somebody. All the women are just going goo goo gaga over Kenny's voice. Yeah. I actually knew a guy that I'm so freaking old, guys. I remember when the Fonz leather jacket came out, and I knew I my family was so poor. Of course, I didn't have a Fonzie leather jacket, but as a kid, I remember a kid coming to school, and he had the Fonzie leather jacket on. That's how old I am. They actually made some back then. It happens. See my wife. So you married, Kenny? See, I don't know much about everybody. So Kenny's married, but okay. Let's all go to the Fun Hog. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna have my get together in Las Vegas. The Fun Hog. I gotta call them up. Let's all go to the Fun Hog. 18 years married. Well, that's great, Kenny. You know, you never know who's single and who's not single. John Paul, you coming to the Fun Hog? You used to go to, yeah. Does John Paul even know what the Fun Hog is? Does any of y'all know what the Fun Hog is? I guess that's just something from another channel. Used to make jokes about. But y'all don't even know what Fun Hog is, do you? Okay, I'll just shut up about Fun Hog. Yeah, I was just trying to make a joke. It wasn't a good joke, but I said we'll just all meet up at the Fun Hog. John Paul remembers a lot of stuff. You know a lot of stuff, John Paul. Oh boy. You guys are something else. Who was that said earlier they liked my singing? Was that Art? I'm sure you really like my singing. I don't even know how y'all put up with the way I talk. I'm appreciative, though. I'm appreciative that y'all can put up with me by my singing and the way I talk. Oh boy, y'all got some good ones. For only 5 of us in here, y'all got some good ones, man. I'm not gonna read some of it, but y'all got good ones. I just gotta hold back. I want to say something right now, but I'm trying to learn. Take a deep breath and don't say what you're really thinking right now. I'm not gonna say it. Keep my mouth shut. Well, he used to live very close to there. One of the places he lived was very close. He could walk there. Cash only, though. Cash only. Don't bring your credit card or debit card. Thank you, Art. All of you guys are good people. I just can't sleep tonight. It's like I'm freaking wide awake. No caffeine, no nothing. I can't sleep. Like some nights, I've been going to bed early. Shit, it's like 4:30 in the morning here, and it's like I'm wide awake. It's so weird. You know, I used to do some of these late night stuff, but not as much anymore. Can I sit you at the fun hall? Yeah, I don't even know if they serve salad there. I don't know what they serve there. I guess we could get a drink there, though, John Paul. I'll buy you a freaking beer, but you're not gonna toss my salad, that's for sure. See, that was sort of a inside joke. Dang, 4 people. Oh man. I'm not saying I wouldn't go in there. I'm not. I don't have anything against any preference of any adult human. I don't. I hope he's not watching. You got a fatuation with Fro. Yeah, man, I gotta keep my mouth shut. Gotta keep my mouth shut. I would love to say some things right now, but I gotta keep my mouth shut. Oh, waitress, you at work? Hi, waitress. Oh man, what a night. Oh, what a night. Back in December of '63. You get timed out. You don't get timed out over here. You got timed out? Wow. Oh, thank you, a waitress. Timing out everybody. Did you speak your mind over there? You can only speak your opinion and your mind. He said he would never say her name, and all I did was ask whose name's gonna. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched him in a while, so I know nothing. Hi, Carrie. Oh, never mind. I was about to call you Carrie. My eyes are like cross-eyed. Hi, Carrie. He said he told himself. Well, gambling can be a problem. Gambling can be an addiction too. Even though I talk about it a lot, I'm really not a gambling addict. But it can be a very bad problem for some people. I'm not saying, a lot of things can, there's a lot of vices in this world, there's a lot of addictions in this world. But gambling can be a bad one. And I would not want to live in Las Vegas. I would not. And thank God my casino's not close. I would try to do what those other guys try to do, or what they do. I would try to do it. But if I haven't been to my casino in over a year, so I don't think I have a problem. But I'm just saying, I know another person. The last that I heard from them, they live in Las Vegas, and I know they're gambling. That person was a gambling addict. At least I think they are. That's just not a place to live if you're a gambling addict. Because you're going to take every freaking dollar you got in your pocket and think you're going to win something. Then you're going to come out that place, out of the casino or wherever you're playing. More than likely, you're going to come out with no money. But I can't help other people. They have to help themselves. I'm not even talking about anybody on this channel. I'm talking about somebody I actually knew that a few years ago I knew they lived in Las Vegas. I don't know where they live. I don't keep up with them. But I'm just saying, I know their tendencies. And I mean, you can be a gambling addict and just go. I mean, I could walk down the street and buy scratch off tickets every day of my life. I haven't bought a scratch off ticket in probably 8 or 10 years. I mean, that to me is gambling, or I could buy a lottery ticket. I call it gambling. Some people don't, but I don't even. I can go in a convenience store and I don't ever buy a scratch off ticket. Well, y'all know more than me because I don't watch it anymore. My nephew and learn the hard way. Yeah, I mean, some people can get over their gambling addiction. Not everybody that lives in Vegas gambles. Not everybody that lives in Vegas has a problem. But I can see where the temptations would come. What's up, Amber? You know, if they're right there all around you, I mean, my God, no matter where you go, you see a casino. I can take it or leave it, but I do like the casino I talk about all the time. Not going to mention the name again tonight, but I just like to go there and eat some fine food or, go to a. There's so many restaurants inside my casino. Just try a new restaurant out I've never ate at before. And I'll play some slot machines, but I know if I come in with a $200 budget, that's as much as I'm going to spend. Then it's time to stop. Repeating the what? Yeah, I know you go to the casinos sometimes, a waitress. John, do you go to the casinos? You ever go to Atlantic City? Are you a gambler? What do we need to clear things up? I was just about to go. Oh, yeah, he ended it. That's why I started this one. I was about to go to bed, but I'm not tired. You go to Pennsylvania? You need to meet up with Warren. Warren comes in here sometimes. Warren lives somewhere in Pennsylvania, and he goes to some Pennsylvania casinos. Yeah, I don't know, Kenny. It's just like tonight, I can't sleep. I feel so wide awake. But I'm sure I got to get some rest. Next couple hours, I got to take a nap. I was in there, Amber. I watched most of it. Please don't tell Sam I have a channel. Thank you. They do have a lot of casinos. One more question for John. Do you ever eat a Philly cheesesteak? One of my favorite foods of the whole time. But I gotta get onions and cheese with it. Yeah, that's all I like on mine. You ever go to Philly and get you a cheesesteak? Well, there's some places in New Jersey you can get cheesesteaks too. I think Choctaw said he was going to bed. Well, you need to get one. Go to Geno's or Pat's in Philly. Got to go to the icon places first. But they say there's other Philly cheesesteak places that are better. That's what some people say. Go to Pat's and Geno's. You can walk to both of them after you find a parking place. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. He was a little wound up after a while. I wanted to type some things, but I just kept my mouth shut or kept my little typing fingers off my keyboard. I wanted to type some things, but I said, nah, let me just sit back and just watch things do whatever they're going to do. I sat back and I really didn't type much. I had a good Philly cheesesteak in Atlantic City, but it's not from that famous place. It was just some hole in the wall place I walked up to, and I got me a Philly cheesesteak, and it was good. I can't remember the name of the place, but there's a famous place in Atlantic City. Sort of famous, you know. I mean, a lot of people film from there. I can't remember the name of that place, but a lot of people have YouTube videos on that place. A sub shop, but they also have Philly cheesesteaks. I couldn't. Yeah, I was about to get a headache too. Yeah, but I've never been to White House Subs, but that's the one people film out the most. A lot of people's done videos at the White House Subs. That was in New Jersey. I think it's Atlantic City. They might have other chains all around New Jersey. I don't know. I'm sort of a simple person, but my one of my favorite foods of all time also, and it really in most restaurants if you can find them, it doesn't cost a whole lot. I mean, they're not cheap either, but there's nothing cheap anymore. Gyros, euros with the tzatziki sauce and real lamb. Oh my goodness. I just love a gyro euro, and they're pretty simple type thing. You could probably make them at home. Gyro. Do some people say gyro? I don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I like those. They're Greek. The firehouse. Yeah, we have firehouses down here. Well, at least I know where one is. It's not that close to me, but yeah, firehouse sub, hook and ladder sub. I'm familiar with it. I don't know. I can't remember if I ever ate at a firehouse. I may have eaten at one time. I can't remember. So I can't confirm if I ever actually ate there. I probably have. But you can't remember everything you do in life. At least I can't. The best thing that could happen. I mean, I'll look up my firehouse again. I know it's going to take me a road trip to get to my firehouse because I'm sort of in the middle of nowhere. I'm not really in the middle of nowhere, but we just don't have eating places here. That's the only problem. I'm surrounded by neighbors. I'm surrounded everywhere. I have close neighbors all around me, but we just don't have eating places close. Any kind of restaurants or nothing. I mean, I really do like a meatball sub. The hook and ladder, I mean, I think that's their specialty, but I don't know exactly what's on it. I don't know if the hook and ladder has all their meats on it. I don't really know, but I'm sort of familiar with it. But I know what the Firehouse Subs is. There's another place I haven't eaten at that's close to the Firehouse Subs, and it's what's that other sub shop that's sort of new? Of course, I ate at Subway before, but what's that other sub shop? God dang, I can't think of the name, but I've never eaten at that place. I know I haven't. God dang, I can't think of the name of it right now. Sorry. It doesn't matter. It might come to me in a little while. No. But I'm not going to do a road trip. If I was going to do a road trip, I'm going to eat at a good restaurant. I'm not going to eat at one of those damn chain restaurants. Even Firehouse Subs, a chain. No, I'm going to eat at something good and local. And yeah. But what's that other dang restaurant? What's that other sub shop, guys? Help me out. Name some sub shops. It's almost come to my head. What's the name of some of those other sub shops? Yeah, we got a Jimmy John's. I'm not sure if we have a Jersey Mike's, but I've never ate at either one of those. Yeah, Jimmy John's. It's Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's. Hi, Chris Kringle. Quiznos. Never ate at a Quiznos, but I've heard of it. Subway, of course. I ate at Blimpies years ago, but I don't even know if I have a Blimpies around here anymore. We got Subway though. We definitely have Subway. I've never heard of Nordelli's. But you got to figure where I'm located, you know. Blimpies. I'm thinking, I thought Blimpie, is there still some Blimpies around somewhere? I thought Blimpie, I can't even say the word name. Now, I can't even talk now. Blimpies. I've heard of it before, but I don't know if any of them still around here. Is only in CT. Okay. Yeah, it's not here. But I was thinking of those other two. Y'all named it. Who named it? And I wasn't even talking about. I was thinking about Jersey Mike's and Jimmy John's. I've never eaten at those two places, but they're sort of close to me. Sort of. There's nothing really close to me, but yeah. But if I'm gonna make a trip, man, I want to eat some nice food. I want to sit down restaurant, have a nice dinner. I'm not gonna go drive an hour away to go eat a freaking sub sandwich. No, I'm gonna have a sit down dinner. I like a sit down dinner. But I really try to stay away from chain restaurants too. Not just chain fast food, chain restaurants. There's a lot of them. I'd rather go to somewhere else. I'd rather go to a local place. Gotta support local. And a lot of times they're better. I'm not gonna eat no poutine. I've never ate poutine. But I got the ingredients in there to make my own poutine. Except I don't have cheese curds. I just put some shredded cheese on top. I got the gravy. But I've never had poutine. I can't even buy cheese curds. Yeah, I could put mozzarella, but right now I only got cheddar cheese. I could put mozz on it, but I really like sharp cheddar cheese, though. What's wrong with that? Sprinkle it over the top. I cook me some fries. Then I warm up the gravy and pour over it. Then put me some sharp cheddar. I make my own poutine. I do like making rice. How do you know? It's a good filler. 6 billion people every day eat rice in this world. 6 billion people. If it wasn't for rice, there wouldn't be 8 billion people. You have to eat something, right? I don't have a rice cooker. What's up, auditor? Sneaks in and waves. Sneak. You don't have to sneak in. I was just talking about poutine. I never had poutine. What's up, Devin? You ever had poutine? I bet all you men in here has a poutine. Not me. Never had any poutine. Hi, Mary. Hi, Paul M. Block. Block, block, block. I'm saying it wrong, John Paul. I'm trying to make jokes. In the United States, poutine might be something else. But you may not have ever had that either, John Paul. I think Ted Nugent made a song about it. Y'all ever heard of Ted Nugent? Should I? I thought you were still working. Ted Nugent made a song about some poutine or something. I think it was Ted Nugent. Wang dang sweet. Blank blank. Let's see, y'all so young, y'all don't even know who Ted Nugent is. Yeah. Right, Devin? Really? I mean, are you making that up, John Paul, or you serious? What's a nugget shop? What's a nugget shop? I've never heard of it. Uncle Ted. She'll be back. I've never heard of that person, Kenny. I'll try to check it out. I mean, are you serious? I don't know what part of North Carolina. North Carolina is a pretty big state. Yeah, it might not be Ted Nugent, but maybe it's somebody. What'd you say the name was again? Let me scroll back. I'll look it up later. Ted Nugent Nugget Shop. Nugget Shop. I'm sure it's just chicken nuggets and other things. I love Stranglehold. Never heard of that. I've never heard of whatever that nugget place was either. He sells them wholesale. That's good. That must be something up your way, Devin and Mary. I've never heard of that one either, though. Stranglehold. No, I've never heard of it. I don't think we have any stranglehold down here. It's Ted Nuggets. Waka Waka Chicken. I've never heard of Waka Waka Chicken. My next meet and greet's going to be at the Fun Hog, guys, which will never happen, but yeah, if y'all want to meet up, meet us at the Fun Hog. And don't bring your debit card, bring cash. Was that where you go, John Paul? You like Waka Waka Chicken? I need no Waka Waka Chicken. You can go to your Waka Waka Chicken. I don't care about Waka Waka. I don't care about Ted Nugent's Nuggets either. I don't care about any of that shit. Waka Waka. Waka Maka. Yeah, you're pretty crazy. I do cook a lot of chicken. That's cool. I want to get me a bunch of leg quarters or chicken legs or something. I like buying the cheap parts of the chicken. I don't have to have chicken wings, but I can do so much with chicken legs or chicken thighs. Well, they were talking about Ted Nugent, but I don't think it's Ted Nugent's Nuggets. But I don't even know if it's, excuse me, I don't even know if it's real. John Paul mentioned something that there was some kind of nugget something in North Carolina. Never heard of it. I don't know. Stranglehold. You need you a woman, John Paul. You ever had a woman? You love women? That's good. It doesn't matter who you love. I just ask you, do you have one? Yeah, I can tell. You need to get his phone number. She's in prison. That's probably made up right there. You can't believe everything John Paul puts out. That's probably made up. It could be real. You never know. I don't get those ads. My ads are weird on YouTube. Stealing from the church. I bet they will. This chat's always crazy, man. I wish I could just have one normal chat one day. But you guys are not normal. I can't ever just have a normal chat. You are, John Paul. Even with your Canadian humor, you're still the funniest chatter. I went to the biggest two churches we had. Food Thanksgiving, I was buying what? Yeah.